Hi friends, this is Bijita. Welcome to my channel once again. Today in this video, I'll teach you the concept of special GL and the configuration of same, and thereafter I'll teach you the end-to-end process of a down payment, which will be done by the special GL only. So I'll request all of you to watch the video till the end, as it is going to be a very important lesson. And in this video you will the special GL concept and the down payment, end-to-end down payment concepts will be covered. Hence please keep your patience and watch till the end of it. Let us start. First of all, I'll show you the um, configuration of special GL. I'm going to FBKP. FBKP is the transaction wherein the configuration is done. FBKP. I'm going to the transaction. And before that, let me tell you the concepts of special GL. Special GL is nothing but another reconciliation account of a reconciliation account, that is vendor. Okay, the vendor reconciliation, I'm giving you as an vendor as an example, as in this video I'm covering the down payment of vendors, hence I would take the vendor as an example. So special GL is nothing but a reconciliation, is nothing but a subledger account of another reconciliation account. Okay, means the summary of a reconciliation account would be captured in this special GL as well. So this is the concept of the same. Now let me tell you that we are processing down payments. We are providing down payments to our vendors. Now you must be knowing the concept of down payment. Down payment is, if we are purchasing anything, then we are paying some amount in advance to our vendors, so that he can book the product and he can send us the invoice. Once we receive the invoice, then the final payment will happen. So the payment that is been paid in advance is known as the down payment. Say if we book a car, then we need to give a amount as a down payment. So that amount, that advance amount, is known as the down payment amount. So once we provide down payment to our vendors, what entry will happen? Normal entry, that vendor is debited to bank. Absolutely fine. Now the invoice will happen and the final payment will happen. But initially, once we pay the down payment amount, vendor account debit to bank account. But or in all the against all the payments, the same entry happens, right? Vendor debit to bank account. Then how would system know, or at the end of the year, how would a business know that which portion of their bank account, or of their vendor account has got paid as down payment? How would they know? So in order to know the portion of the down payment, in order to know the portion of the down payment, we do prepare a separate subledger account, which would be known as a vendor advance account or a vendor down payment account, which will be capturing all the down payment stubs from the which will be capturing all the down payment stubs from the vendor account through some special indicator. So that special indicator is known as the special GL indicator, and that particular special GL account is known as the special GL in SAP. So that's what the concept is. So I hope this concept is clear. Now the FBKP transaction has got opened. Now I'll go to the special GL option. I'm going to the special GL option. There I'll configure the down payment configuration. So again, it will take a bit time. Yes, the special GL, I have clicked on the special GL option and this page has come up. Now I'll go to the below of the screen and mine would be the combination. Please note this combination. The account type would be K as vendor, A as down payment. See the description, down payment is written. That means ours would be down payment. So ours combination would be KA. So I am entering into this option. It is asking for the chart of account and it is entered. Going inside. Now already have configured this one. That is why the reconciliation account and the special GL account has been shown. However, I'll first of all delete in order to show you, and I'll pick up from here. But before that, let me show you the creation of special GL account. This is also been created by me, but I'll show you how I have created the special GL account. Going to FS00, and the special GL itself is the vendor advance account, the vendor down payment account, what you call FS00. Going inside, I won't show you the vendor reconciliation account, as you already know. There are I myself have posted one video, and there are many video. You can you know how to create a vendor reconciliation account, so that part I won't cover. So I am showing you how to create vendor advance account. This is my vendor advance account. So I'm going to display this. See, account group is current asset and it is a balance sheet account. I have given the description as vendor payment, vendor advance payment. So going to control data. Currency has chosen. See, it is another reconciliation account of our reconciliation. Hence, the recon account for account type would be given, and that is again vendor. So that is given. Now line item display must be ticked on, that is on, and the field status group as per your wish I have given G001. So that's what the GL is. Now it is covered. I am going to the configuration screen once again, the FBKP, and there I'll show you the configuration again. It is taking a bit time. Going to the configuration screen. Yes, this is the configuration screen. Now I'll have to pick up the reconciliation account and the special GL account. I have clicked on the F4 help. They are from the reconciliation account would be our vendor reconciliation account. Chart of account given, entering into vendor reconciliation account would be our recon account. My vendor reconciliation account, this is my vendor recon account that is chosen. Now this special GL account, special GL account would be the one which I have created for vendor advance payment. Vendor advance payment is this, chosen. Now I'll save. Yes, it is saved. Transport generated, yes, saved. Now I'm coming back. So this is done. Now the second point is, say I'm first of all I'll be paying the down payment, then I'll be doing the I'll be sending the invoice, and then again I'll pay the balance amount. So in automatic payment program, the I mean while doing the final payment in automatic payment program, I'll pay the balance amount, right? Say for an example, I'm paying 500 as down payment, then I'm receiving 700 as invoice. That means I need to pay the balance amount to the vendors, and that is 700 minus 500, that is 200. So while doing the automatic payment program, I need to pay 200 as the balance amount to the vendor, right? Hence in automatic payment program, that particular special GL must be captured. In our automatic payment program, as of now, what we pay. I'll go to the FBZP once more, and I'll cover the special GL indicator there. Yes, I'm going to FBZP. I have to go to all company code. It is taking a bit time, and then I have to find out my company code, and there I'll be configuring my special GL indicator. My company code is ABC. I'm finding it out. ABC is my company code. Going inside, see here one field is there, that special GL transaction to be paid under vendor. See, there are two options, under vendor and under customers. As I'm covering the vendor, I'll be choosing the special GL indicator in the vendor segment. Now my special GL indicator will be A. As I have shown you, I have configured against the combination of K and A stands for the down payment. Hence I'm choosing this one. A is chosen. Now I'm saving this one. So it's done. Now this is only the configuration you need to do in order to configure the special GL. So configuration part is done. Now I'll be showing you the end-to-end cycle of vendor down payment. First of all, I'll have to go to /F-47, and that is for down payment request. I would be requesting for down payment. I'll be paying down payment to my vendors, but before that I'm raising a request, and that request is been raised to our internal management, and uh, then they will be processing the down payment to the vendors. So document date, let me assume current date. Type KA would be fine. Our account would be our vendor account, and let me choose a vendor account. Let me choose 505 is the DPL vendor account. Chosen. Then the special GL indicator once again, and once again our special GL indicator would be A as the down payment. However, I'm showing you the screen share has gone. I'm sharing the screen once again. I hope you can see the screen. Yes, I have yes, next screen has come up. Here I'll be filling it up. I'm providing amount as 500. Due on, let me choose a due on date. Let me choose 1st of April 2020, which is a back date. However, you can give current date as well, as per your wish, as per your business requirement. Now in text, let me choose down payment. Let me choose means here you have to enter your text, and it is a free text. You can write whatever you wish, obviously depending upon your business requirement. Now I'll be posting it. It will be posted, and this is a request, down payment request. Please note, it is not the down payment document, it is the down payment request only. Now what is the difference between them? I'll again show you. It is giving me warning that due date is a past date. It is fine, I'm fine with it. I'll be proceeding ahead. It is taking a bit time, and then it will be saved. Yes, it has got saved. Document 1712 has got posted in company code this. Now I'll go to the vendor account FBL1N. It is taking a bit time. I'll show you the vendor line items. 505 is my vendor. Providing date. Yes, go executing it. It is taking a bit time and it will be displaying. See, hours has not come. Why? Is because in the initial screen I had chosen the normal items. However, our item is not normal. Let me choose the noted item. Going inside. See this one 500 is our amount and this is being displayed perfectly. This is a noted item and system is a bit slow. Yes, it is a noted item and again this is this why it is noted is because this is if I go inside it is a request, it is not a accounting document basically, because I'm clicking on the overview option. See, only one line exists and that does not belong to the accounting rule. As per the accounting rule, if you have a debit side, you must have a credit side, or if you have a credit side, you must have a debit side. One single liner document is not something which is being posted in accounts, so it is not any accounting document. So this will not come under the normal item. This is a noted item, and why it is noted is because it is nothing but a request. It is the down payment has not got paid at all. It will be paid now as based on the request raised. So once the down payment would be processed, then only it will be coming under the normal account. So I'm going to pay the down payment. F-48 is the transaction being used in order to pay the down payment. Now again, document date, posting date, I'm entering the document date. Posting date is already given. Vendor is 505. Bank account is, let me choose 101. 101 is my SBI account. Now amount, let me choose 500 as per the request. Value date, again the current date. Text, let me put a text, and then I'm going to request. Request is the request which is just now raised, that is in F-47. It is asking for the special GL indicator. Yes, I missed it. In special GL indicator, again you have to put A as down payment. Going inside, see, this is the request. Now I have selected this. Now I'll double click on this. Let me select it once again. Selected. Yes, selected, and see the amount is editable. If you feel that okay, request has raised for 500, but now I'm not paying 500 as the down payment, I'll pay 600 or 400 as the down payment, you can do that, but I'll keep 500 as the down payment only. Now I'll just create down payment. I'll just click on the create down payment. See the accounting entry, vendor debit to bank. Bank is being credited by 500, absolutely fine. Vendor is being debited, and see here the debit vendor item, I mean the posting key against the debit vendor item is not the normal posting key. It is 29A. Now what is the significance? A means the standard, A means the special GL indicator, and 29 is the special. Yes, so the document got posted as displayed below. 178 is the document number. Now I'm going to display the same document, then display. It is taking again a bit time. It will display the document, and that document is the document through which we posted the down payment, and the document type is KZ, as it is the vendor payment document. Taking a bit time in order to display the page. Yes, the document is been displayed now. As I was mentioning earlier, see here, bank got credited as the posting key 50 is been shown. So as it is payment, bank is being credited, and vendor is been debited with the posting key 29A. A as in special GL indicator, and that stands for down payment. I'm opening it up. Opening up the pop-up in order to show this one. A means down payment on current asset. Absolutely fine, as we have chosen the down payment indicator A, and 29 is the special GL vendor special GL debit. Let me show you. 29 vendor special GL debit. Perfectly fine. So that is why the posting key is coming as 29. So this much is fine. Now we have raised a request, we have posted a down payment. Now we will post a vendor invoice. Now I am going to display a vendor invoice, and the down payment amount is 500. So I'm posting a vendor invoice FB60. Let me post a vendor invoice with rupees 700. Yes, so the FB60 has appeared. Now I'll enter all the parameters in FB60. My vendor is 505. Invoice date and posting date, I'm giving both of them as current date. Putting the current date here, 1st of May 2020. Reference down pay invoice. Let me put a text. Then let me put a text. Yes. Amount, let me assume 700. GL account, let me give printing expenses here. Amount again would be the same, that is 700. Tax code, let me give a tax code here. And then let me put a text and the cost center. Cost center, yes, this is the cost center. Now I'm passing this invoice with 700, and I already have a down payment with 500 euro. So once I'll be proceeding ahead, system will be giving me this message that 500 euro down payment exists, and this is absolutely fine. This message is being appeared as expected. So if you are following all the processes correctly, this message should appear as an information. I'm proceeding ahead with the message. It will take a bit time, and then I'll simulate in order to show the as it is saying net due date is 1st of March in the past. Absolutely fine. I'll ignore this one. I'll simulate this in order to show the accounting entry, and the accounting entry would be as normal, that is the printing expenses debit to vendor. I'll be showing that, and again it is taking a bit time. Now going to simulate. The green light has appeared, that means the document is okay, there is no problem in it. it is good to go. It is a green signal given by SAP. Now simulating the accounting document would be appeared in the screen. It is taking a bit time. Yes, the accounting document has got populated, and as expected, printing expenses debit to vendor. Now I'm posting this. I'm happy with the transaction. So system will be posting a document, and it will be an accounting document. The message, the success message will be shown in the message bar with the document number posted. Again, it will take a bit time. Yes, document 240 has got posted. Absolutely fine. Now again, I'll go to the vendor line item display and I'll be showing the line items. ABL1N is the transaction. Uh, 505 is my vendor, all items, normal items, special GL item, noted item. These three would be ticked on 1st of May 2020. 1st of May 2020. Executing this. Yes, see, this line has come up as the KR document. KR document means the vendor invoice, and which has got posted just now. Now I am going inside. Yes, it is posted. Going inside the first one, that is the down payment one. Yes, perfect. Now coming back, and I'll be going to F110 and will be paying the balance amount. See, I do have down payment with 500 euro, and then the incoming invoice is 700 euro. That means the balance amount is 200, and that balance amount needs to be paid via F110. Now I'm going to F110 and will be paying. Run date 1st of May 2020, and it would be test down pay, test TST D down pay. It is D test D. Now going to parameter, company code is ABC, payment method F, next payment date is this one, vendor is 505, then again 505. Going to additional log. Here this one check, and the last one should be checked, 505. I'm not explaining the F110 more, as it is already explained to you, and I hope you all know F110 well. I'm just showing you the process. Now I am doing the proposal run. It would be taking a bit time in order to run the proposal. Yes. And then again it will take a bit time in order to display the proposal, and the proposal itself will have the balance 200 amounts as it will be proposed by the system to pay the balance 200 amount, and again it is taking a bit time. Yes, the proposal has got created, has been shown by the system. Now I'm going to the display proposal. 500, going inside. One of my parameters were given wrong, that is the document entered up to date. And as today is the 2nd of May, I should have given the 2nd of May. However, I had given 1st of May instead. So I myself have rectified that. And now this time the proposal is absolutely fine. I'm going inside the display proposal and see the balance amount is 200 is being shown. I mean 200 is the amount that is payable. If I'm going inside, then it will be showing the breakup. That means yes, the 700 is being displayed, and the document number is 240, which was the vendor invoice document. As the document type is been shown KR, absolutely fine. And posting date, as I have given the 1st of May, it is been appeared, and it is showing the 500 amount as the down payment amount, as the document number is been displayed 178 with the document type KZ. So absolutely fine. If I am balancing them, then 200 is the payable amount. So absolutely fine. So proposal is being displayed correctly. Now I'm going to the log proposal. Coming down, yes, the accounting entry it is proposing is absolutely fine as well. It is clearing 500, which was the down payment. It is clearing 700, which was the invoice amount, and the balance amount is 200, which is been paid by 101GL, and that is the SBI bank account. So I'm coming back. Now I'm doing the payment run. Start immediately doing the payment run. Status, I'll be refreshing. One generated. Sooner it will be showing one completed as well. Now 0 completed. Yes, one generated, one completed. Absolutely fine. Now I'll be going to the payment log. 2037 is the document number which got posted, and the accounting document is this. Now I'll be showing the document first. 2037 /n FB03 2037 2037, going inside. 2037, yes, 2037 is the payment document. Going to header. ZP is the payment document. F110 is the transaction which got posted via. And see, the SBI bank account got credited with 200, which was the balance amount of the down payment and the invoice, and the invoice amount got cleared by this line. Invoice amount got cleared by this line, and the down payment amount got cleared by this line. So the accounting document is been appeared here is absolutely fine and as expected. Now I'm going to the vendor line item display FBL1N once again. All item, normal item, special GL, noted item, perfect. 1st of May, 1st of May. Yes, see, mine is this one. 178 was the document number. Yes, 178, 240 and 2037. These all are my document number. So see, 170, all of them got cleared by 2037, which is the payment document number. So absolutely fine. Initially the KZ, I mean the vendor down payment amount 500 was appearing as red one. That means it was open. 240 document number with the KR type with 700 amount was open as well. So both of them got cleared by the payment document, that is 2037, with this line and this line, and finally clearing document for all of them is 2037. So that is absolutely fine. So finally 200 got paid by the SBI account. Absolutely fine. So this is the process. This is the end-to-end process of vendor down payment. I hope this much is clear to you. If it is not, then please put your queries in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all of your queries. And if you have liked the video, then please like and subscribe the channel. And I'll post next videos within few days. So till then, do take a very good care of yourself. Bye. Thank you.